The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Caught close to the marker, it's Lacey. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Rush is on him. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Fights off a defender. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Throws to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, it's Battiato. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice game. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out.
He caught it! They will score! Touchdown, Blue Raiders! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so, and A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that...
He's loose. Past the first down marker and still running. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. Right back to the well. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out fast. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Aggies line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Under fire. Pass This rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on third down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air, it's Battiato. Steps away to find some room. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes a connection. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
To the air on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Nice move there. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, MTSU. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
New Mexico State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Find some fresh air. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. There he goes! And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Cutler. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll start this drive going to the air. Lets it fly. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
That ball came out quick, and that defender reacted just as quick. He saw the slant, he went to it, he met it, made sure the receiver didn't make the catch. Nice job by the defender.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. And the Aggies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. On the run, it's Stanley. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer.
Number 81 set to kick this one away.
And some room to work.
The returner is tackled down at the 43. And the Middle Tennessee offense...
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. The give to the tailback. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Back to throw, it's Battiato. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Fry. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Makes the grab down the middle. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. to the air. It's Battiato. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gonna take a shot. Pulls it in down the middle. Wide open spaces. There he goes. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. A first down run on the doorstep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Got his man. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Good right down the boulevard. It's our force to settle for the field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw. It's Battiato. Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. Turning on the Jets. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
17 on the play. First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Walker. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. They'll immediately call timeout. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
New Mexico State, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Second down, he'll throw it. He makes the grab. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Open space at the 25.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Scanning the field, it's Cutler. Oh, they're after him. Got him downfield. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Turning it on. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Good timing on the quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He splits the uprights. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Vattiato. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And that one would have been picked off if he could have stayed in bounds, and the quarterback will live to tell about it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab on the shot. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
New Mexico State, 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give from the gun.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give on the option. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Makes the grab. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Cutler. Quickly complete. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And the Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies!
And how about...
Oh, they block it. He's got it, and he can go with it. Crosses midfield. At the 30. He's at the 10. He takes it all the way back for the 2. And that's why, as a defense, you want to keep everything in front, make them run another play. Maybe they'll make a mistake, and they did.
Yeah, you're right, Reese. You got to stop the bleeding. You just got to get hats to the football. And this is a defense right now that's flying around, and they're trying to create opportunities for their offense. Did a great job there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. period, Middle Tennessee is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to pass. It's Mattiato. It's caught. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
This time they'll go to the running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The give as they work on that clock. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Solid run on the last play. Gives this offense another first down. To the ground. He's got it again.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Lined up. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Mattiato. Zings it complete to the right. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here we go. To the air on first down. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Time to shine, fellas!
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. catch in the middle. It's Pride. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Here's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will last a lifetime. The bowl experience is something today in the college football playoff that gets overlooked a lot, but it still means so much to these players. They worked so hard this offseason. You're right. It was a roller coaster.